Okay, I think I'm back. I'm just waiting for Bronia to get on. Hopefully somebody will join us. Oh, it's just YouTube. Dang it. Hello. Hopefully you guys come back. You guys could see me or me. Nope. Where is that? There we go. Hello. Sorry about that. A thing popped up saying that Facebook was having issues and kicked us out. So I have no idea. Thank you guys for coming back. Hopefully, we're okay at this point. I'm waiting for Bronia to come in. Let me look to see. Oh, my stomach's growling. Let me. Send her a new link. I don't know. So thank you guys for coming back. I did send it to Bronia. Hopefully she is going to be here any minute. But what'd you guys think of Karry or Jamie's craft? Was that not amazing? Are you, Shonda? Thank you. I know it's been crazy. So we always have issues with Facebook, and I don't know why, but YouTube seems to work fine. Hello. Welcome back, you guys. Is it better for you now? Like you're not buffering or anything like that? I'm looking at mine and I don't see anything happening. Oh, isn't that just adorable? I just love that so much. So, yeah, you're gonna try it. Let me share out just so we know. Okay. Just letting people know we're back. Yeah, Jamie's craft was so awesome. So I don't know where Bronia's at. Come on, Bronia, get yourself in here. Huh. It's all good now. Great. Yeah. We weren't having any issues and then we're going, yeah, I don't know. People were saying we were freezing. I looked over and I see my phone was buffering. And then this big thing popped up about Facebook was having issues and it kicked us out. But it's just a Facebook thing. It's not like YouTube. Okay, thank you for sprinkling. I'm going to get your guys' name in there. I don't know where she's at or what's going on. I messaged her and I'm not seeing her active. But hopefully she'll be here soon. I'm sorry, guys. Good. I'm glad it's working out. Hopefully she's not having problems on her end. But I can show you what I'm going to be doing after Bronia. So I'll just give you guys a little thing here. Yeah, she might be having Facebook issues. I don't know. But here's a candle that I got at Michael's. We're going to foil. And you guys, it smells so good. What is this called? Pumpkin spiced muffins. Makes me hungry smelling that. And then I'm going to do this platter. So what this is, and I've got it all sticky already for the foil, the adhesives on there. But it has these little things that go around it. I have a whole set of these that you can use, and you can still use this. So that's sort of what I'm doing when it's my time. Those things are really sticky. Everybody's doing your favorite things. Good. I'm so glad. Thank you for sprinkling. Yes, I can't wait. Oh, hey, Miriam. Yeah, we got kicked out of Facebook. And we're waiting for Bronia. I don't know what's going on. She's having issues probably with Facebook. I am not quite sure. She is next, right? And I don't have a phone number for her. I would call her. I sent her the link. Sprinkle, thank you for sprinkling. Roxanne, you have one of those? Yeah. So I've never done it before. So I did paint that gold. It was a metal color. Like, let me show you the lid. Here's the lid to the round bowl. And see, it was just that color. And I painted it gold just because I'm hoping that the foil will look better. There's a lot of glue on it. I'm hoping the foil would look better with the gold. And here's the foil that I'm going to use. You're getting ready and listening to us in the background. Okay, that's fine, Miriam. I'm glad you're still with us. So this is the foil that I'm going to be using, and it's called Sophia. And it's hard to see. Trying to see if I had anything white. I might have to go ahead. I don't have anything white, but let me see if I could just turn the camera and you guys could see it against this white background on my desk. Let me turn my camera around so you guys can see real quick. Okay, here's the foil. That's what it looks like. To me, it's very fall looking, you know, the colors in it. Thank you, Karry, for sprinkling. Oh my gosh, I think that was the foil I was just looking at on your website. Creating a card already. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, you could foil them, I'm pretty sure. Although I have not tried before, but we shall see. Isn't this foil so pretty? So, okay, I'm not sure where Bronia's at. It's already 5 after. Let me see. I don't have any messages from her. So, you guys, I'm going to go back up. I think I'm just going to have to do my segment because I don't know where she's at. I don't know what's going on. And it could be Facebook having an issue. Who knows? But I want to go ahead and show you guys. I have another candle here. So I'm just going to show you guys I'm just going to add some adhesive to it so you guys get a good look at it. What I'm doing as a tag. This one, I got both of these at Michael's, and what I liked about them is they don't have anything on them. They're just a glass bowl, and then they have this wooden lid. And what is this one? This one is called Pumpkin Souffle. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, I guess she's not coming back on. Karry, are you here? Because I don't know where Bronia is, if she's having problems. Oh, wait a minute. She's on. Wait, I see her on Messenger. It would be so much better if she could do her segment now. So let me send her a message. Because I'm not sure. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Karry. A blank canvas. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a blank canvas. You just do it. Let's see. Miriam says I almost got the same candle, but instead I got the vanilla chai candle. Oh, I love chai. I love that smell of chai. I like drinking chai in the mornings. A chai latte. Okay, let me see if she responded. Sorry, I'm looking over. Okay, she has the link. You know, she clicked on it. She's seen the link, so hopefully she'll be here. We'll give her another minute or two, and if she doesn't show up, she'll have to do the last one. Because we know that, you know, Facebook was having some kind of an issue. So she could be having issues coming on. Oh, Bronia, where are you? You guys, so sorry. I don't know what's happening. All right. Oh, is it chai latte with oat milk? All right, you guys, I don't know where she's at. So I'll just do my segment. Hopefully if she pops in, we'll just have to do her last, and then I'll have to come back on and do the drawing. So let me go ahead and move you guys down so you guys can see my desk. And then I have my big monitor over here. That's why I'm always looking over to the other side. So this is what I did to the candle, and pretty much with the platter. And then I'm going to use this artsy-ville that Jamie just used. And the lids get really sticky. And I'm almost out of mine. And all of this is on my website. You guys can find it there. And I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use a silicone brush. So these things are really pretty cool because, you know, none of the gooey, gluey stuff sticks to it, you can just like wipe it off. Like, so you're not ruining your brushes with glue. So this is all I'm going to do. So I will have 2 candles when I'm done. And I think one is going to be a really good hostess gift if you are going somewhere, you know, for dinner on Thanksgiving. And, you know, even you use the candle, and then when you've used up the candle, you can either create another candle or you can clean it out and use it as a little candy dish, or, you know, put nuts in it. I would probably try to create another candle. So all I'm doing is just going around it with this adhesive. So it takes time for it to dry and get clear. But that's all I'm doing. And I'm going to set it aside and then work on the platter. So the platter is very sticky. So we don't know what happened to Bronia, if she can't get back in. I have no idea. I've sent her messages, but I haven't heard back from her. So, you know, I got that message, Jamie, that Facebook was having issues and kicked us out. So I don't know if she's having issues too. So I painted this. This was the metal color. You can see it even has, like, you can turn it. Lazy Susan, yeah. And so I painted it gold. Now, you guys remember, this is my first time ever trying this. So we'll see if this is going to work. And here's the foil. And it probably won't go across the whole thing. And I am just going to cut it, so I don't want to be dealing with this whole roll. So I'm just going to give it a good cut here. Thank you for sprinkling. Yeah, Jamie, if you want to try to hop on with me, we can test it to see if she's having issues hopping on. I am not sure what's going on. She hasn't messaged me or anything. So I mean, she could go on after me if it gets resolved, whatever the issue is. But I know she's excited about her craft. Yeah. Really, they do, Brenda. Awesome. That's good to know. See, if you guys see this, Brenda said the mesh stencils works. She just did it. I have tons of those. I have tons of chalk couture. Okay, so let me get this on here. It is very sticky. Okay, so there is a lip here. So I'm just going to lift it up and push it back down. And you guys, I cannot find a nail brush that everybody uses for their fingernails. So I had to grab some other kind of brushes because I couldn't find one. Just going around it. Oh, there's Jamie. Hey.
Hey.
Oh, wait, there's Bronia.
Oh, yay.
Okay.
Do you want me to hang up?
Yeah, I guess so. But thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. Oh, wait, no, that's you. Oh, no, that's Bronia. Sorry. I was looking at you.
Party.
Hey, girl, we didn't know what happened.
Well, I don't know what happened. They kept saying I was backstage and only you could add me and me to be ready. So I kept reconnecting. I don't know. I don't know what happened. But now we have to hurry.
You have to hurry.
Oh, there's Donna. Are you crafting too?
Well, I was trying to fill in for you, but I will go off, and ladies, we will finish my craft when she's done. And I will put her solo so you guys can see what she's doing. There we go.
All right. So now, hello, I'm Bronia. This is a Queen Bee's Bits and Bubbles. I'm sorry I'm so tardy. Don't know what happened with our technology here. But I am in a different setup. I am at my crafting friend Violet's house, so she may make an appearance here. And we have a super duper, super surprise and special guest with us today. But more importantly, what are we working on? We are going to decoupage on glass. And we're going to put this on top of here when we're finished.
Ooh.
And it's pretty good. So we're going to decoupage on glass, which may be new for some of you. And then we're going to add another technique that some of you have seen me do on my page, and then we're going to stencil too. So we got lots to do. So here is the print I chose. Is this Majestic Owl, Donna? Or Splendid Owl? Majestic Owl, I think.
It's a Majestic Owl, yeah.
Okay. So love him, love the colors. And if any of you have seen a barn owl in person, up close, they are huge, and they have the most incredible coloration and striations of their feathers. So I love the artwork on this. Love the colors because we are falling into November. And we're going to go ahead and get this. Came from Hobby Lobby. It was $5.99. I did a quick once over with the rubbing alcohol and a cotton ball to get all the surface dust and oil off of it. So now our decoupage medium will hold on. So my first step, I'm going to go ahead and get my beautiful owl on here. And to do that, I'm going to use Waverly varnish. I know you see different creators use different products. I like to use the lightest decoupage medium I need for my weight of paper. So this is rice paper. And I love the varnish with the rice paper combination. So I'm going to go ahead and do what I call a racing stripe. I'm going to go vertical on my piece. And then you'll see I'm going to brush horizontally. Oops. And line this up on here with the bottom. It doesn't go up or downhill. Hopefully I'll get it nice and even. Oops. Oh no, what do I need that I don't have? Let me cut a piece of plastic here. So crafting not in your own space is very discombobulating. Okay, so I like to decoupage and have something between my fingers and my pretty paper. So any oil or glitter or paint or what have you that you may have on your fingers does not transfer them onto your pretty paper. So thank you, Diane. If you're out there, I can't see any comments. My friend Diane was contacting me to see if I was having connection problems. I don't know what problems I was having. I don't know. It just said I was backstage waiting for the host. Okay.
Oh, I don't know. We got kicked off because I guess Facebook was having an issue.
Oh.
So we got kicked off Facebook. Then I had to redo the stream.
Oh gosh. Okay.
And then I don't know, maybe that was the whole thing you were having, the Facebook issues. We were still on YouTube, but Facebook was gone.
Oh gosh. Okay. What a nightmare.
I wish Facebook would get it together.
Well, the amount of money and technology they have, you think
They
that
could.
would.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just doing a little bit at a time, working my way from the center of the print out one side at a time. And again, I'm just going one way with my brush with the varnish on it, and then the other way, just to make sure we have a nice smooth connection, which now I'm pressing because I'm just worried about time. So we have to rub out any wrinkles that happen.
So if you're not in a hurry, you can run over a little bit because I'm the last presenter.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thank you. I guess I can breathe now. Okay, thank you,
Yeah,
Donna.
you can breathe. You can breathe. Relax. Don't worry about it. Brenda's asking what's your page name. It's Queen Bees Bits and Baubles, right?
Right, that's right.
Yeah, Queen Bees Bits and Baubles.
So by doing that racing stripe, as I call it, down the center first, that holds my paper on nice and even. It's already centered, so I don't have to worry about it getting centered again. It's already got a nice firm hold onto the glass. All I'm doing is pushing that varnish from the center of my paper on its way out. Now, if you get varnish on the glass outside of where the paper is going to end, do not worry, because we've got something else going on that will not matter.
Hi, Stephanie. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. She's asking, could you do this with reverse decoupage? Excuse me.
You certainly could. You could put that on the inside and then it would be glass on the outside. I'm going to be adding a flameless candle inside here. It's going to be too light in here for you to get the effect. But because of that, I wanted all my paper and all my chemicals of sealer and such away from any heat source. So that's why I'm doing it on the outside. But yes, you could have done it on the inside and put your paper facing out. You could. You sure could. So this is down and it feels like I've got a good adhesion. I'm not going to seal it yet because we've got all this we have to do yet, right? This is just clear glass. Because we are going to do something new for some of you. I saw someone do it last summer and I loved it. And I thought, oh, so I've done it a couple times since and I really like the way it looks. So we're switching decoupage mediums. If you don't have more than one medium, use what you have. I have the luxury of having way too much stuff, so I'm using a Mod Podge this time. And I like Mod Podge for this particular technique because it's thicker. Okay, that varnish we use is pretty thin. This decoupage medium that's coming out now, as you know, it's gloppy. Comes out really gunky and gooey and almost like takes on a mind of its own.
Which
and the
one,
reason I want something thicker.
which one was that?
I'm sorry?
What Mod Podge is that? Is that just a regular?
You could use any Mod Podge you have. What we're after is the thickness of the decoupage medium. This particular one is fabric. I'm not going to be washing it. So you could use the Red Label regular Mod Podge. You can use any of the Mod Podges you have. Excuse me. As long as it's a little thicker. I know there's a multi-use Mod Podge that just came out and it's a little thinner. I have not tried that with this technique. The reason you want something thicker is because I've taken just regular, excuse me, tissue paper. Just a package from the Dollar Tree is fine. This is not fancy.
Okay.
And I crunched it with my hands, as you can see.
Ah.
And now we're going to undo all the scrunching. And you can see I have all that texture in there now. It's no longer smooth, it's textured.
So Brenda went and followed you and she sprinkled and Miriam's following you.
Thank you, thank you.
And Bronia's link is in the description if you guys want to do any shopping. We do have a 20% discount code going today for and you would just use the word fall. and it's 20% off your entire order. So I know a lot of you have already heard this spiel before, but I'm doing it again in case we have any new people on. So the whole event today is going to be a package at the end. When I do my live, I will be doing a drawing. So every person that has sprinkled, followed, liked, commented, it's important to comment that you sprinkled, is going to be entered into that drawing, and that drawing is going to be the package of all the everything that everyone used. So Jamie used foils, Karry used a paper, Lisa used a paper, I'm going to use a foil, Bronia is using a paper. So you'll have that whole package to win.
Oh, very cool. That's a wonderful gift. Thank you, Donna, for doing that. So now I am tearing up that sheet of crumpled tissue paper, and I'm just applying it kind of willy-nilly. There's no rhyme or reason. Oh, except for I really don't want straight edges. So let me kind of get rid of any straight edges. I was listening to Donna and not paying attention to what I was doing. So my apologies. So let's just kind of. So I'm adding my Mod Podge, and the reason you want to use a thicker decoupage medium for this is because we want it to hold on and grab on to this textured tissue paper. If you used a varnish or something thinner, it's not going to give you a good hold. It's not going to be thick enough to hold on to the tissue paper. So I'm just tearing it here and there. It's okay that it goes on top of the different layers, because you will see the effect we're going to get here in just a few minutes. So I'm just lapping on the Mod Podge. This does not have to be neat. I'm just patting it on there. Oh my goodness. You're just going to have to come over here so they can see the distraction that is happening in front of me. So I told you I was at my crafting friend Violet's house. I'm getting ready. I'm helping her with a craft show she's getting ready for tomorrow. And so I had to bring my stuff with me. So not only do you get to meet Violet, but you get to meet our honored guest. So let's scooch this. Oh, here she comes.
Oh,
Hello, everybody. This is Violet. You often see her in the comments on when I'm live on my page.
And this
hi,
is
Violet. And who's the
nice
little
to
one?
see you all.
Look who
And
is
this
here.
is Noah. Can you see my Noah?
I do. He is so cute.
Noah is going to be a service dog for me.
Oh,
I lost my service dog in March. So Noah is, say, I'm 12 weeks old and I'm laughing already. Can you say
he's
that?
just so precious.
Oh,
Yeah.
he is a sweetheart.
And I absolutely love his name. My grandson is named Noah.
Uh-huh.
Name. Such a good, strong name.
It is. It is strong for sure.
Well, this little guy will be helping Violet live an independent life because she lives independently in her own home with a van that's been accommodated for her. But there's things that having a service dog makes possible for her. So this is not a therapy dog or a service dog where you buy your certificate off the internet. This little guy will be trained for a year and a half. And his predecessors have been like $35,000 worth of training. So when you see people out in Violet's situation, she's in a wheelchair full time, and they have their service dog vest on. Depending upon their level of training, they really are a lifeline to independent living for them. He's going to be medical alert for a couple different things. He will help her, like I said, live independently. So open doors, close doors. Help her get up if she falls, pick things up off the floor. I don't know how much your situation you want to share Violet or not. But,
amazing dog.
The amount of training that goes into this level of training of these service dogs is really mind-boggling. So
No, well,
she found an amazing breeder trainer about an hour from her. All her other dogs have come from out of state and had to go a different out of state for training. So because of that, instead of a dog that's 2 years old or 2.5 showing up at her house and hoping that you two get along, she was able to bond an imprint on him when he was like 8 or 9 days old.
Yeah.
So she sees him a couple times a week at the breeder trainer's home, and they get to do this. Imagine. And they play.
So hard life, isn't it?
So she's going to be really hands-on for training, unlike any other situation. So this is really an amazing time. So the craft show tomorrow is to help raise money because, as I just explained, these doggies are very expensive to purchase and to train. And then all the gas money back and forth and all the incidentals that he needs, collars and leashes and harnesses and
the great thing is lots of love.
yes.
So this is a little mean of you guys because we cannot pet him and hug him and snuggle with him.
Well, we are charging for that, so consider yourself. You get snuggles for free, long distance.
I just took some things to a craft show in St. Louis. A friend of mine has a edible stand, and I make cake pops for this particular show, and banana nut bread and hot chocolate bombs. And her booth was right where they were coming out of the gym, and everybody coming through wanted to pet Noah. Well, he got lots of loving. He got held by about 7 different
Oh
people.
my gosh! I told Violet that's her fundraiser right there.
Yeah.
Charge people,
Yeah.
$1 per puppy couple. She would have had her dog paid off and harnesses purchased for the rest of his life. So
I'm not one of those handlers that says, don't touch my dog. I think that's ridiculous. And that was the first thing I had to find in a trainer was one that lived the theory that I do, because as Bronia's told you, I do crafting and I do go to shows, and in a couple of weeks, Bronia and I are going to Marion, Illinois to a big event. Hey, Mom needs that here. And so Noah's exposed to a lot, and he is okay to be pet even after he's trained, because I believe that a happy dog is a love dog. And I work for an agency that serves people with disabilities. And over and over and over again, I don't touch my dog. Well, my answer, hey, son, that's mommy's arm.
well, especially with Labradors, because those of you that know dogs and dog breeds and temperament, Labradors love people, love to be loved. So can you imagine that's just part of your DNA is to connect with people, and then the handlers to say, don't even look at my dog, don't talk to him, I don't want you to know
that's
his
like
name.
cruel.
Yeah,
It is cruel. It is cruel. And if your dog is trained properly, that is not a problem. He has make a friend command. And my 3 predecessors all had make a friend command. And as soon as they're done being loved and pet, then I just tell them back to work, and they hop straight back over to the other side. We're ready to go. So, and he's great at craft shows. My dogs are so funny because, we drape our tables to the floor. And next thing you know, you've got this little doggy nose sticking out, and everybody comes to pet him. So, and it's okay. They have to have life too. As I tell people, you don't go all day without talking to somebody. So why does my dog have to do that?
Right.
I need to let me get your blood dry if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Your friend came. I'll be right back.
I think I'm
Okay,
good.
well, we have lots of comments. So Sandra says, hi, Violet. Nice to meet you. She says, Noah is handsome.
Well, thank you.
Jamie from Grey Duck says, oh my goodness, what an adorable little baby. Miriam from Timeless Artistry by Miriam says, cutie. Jane wants to snuggle him. Exactly. Lee, Miriam has a nephew named Noah. Noah's a good name.
It is a good name.
Oh, Jamie now wants another puppy. I get it, Jamie.
I
Sandra
never
said,
had baby fever. When I would see women with babies, I'd be like, oh, that's nice. But oh my gosh, I have puppy fever now big time.
I
But I'm
know.
on the anti-bee, so that helps. I have to blow dry this, so let me do
Okay.
that. Hopefully you can still
Give
be
it-
done.
Sandra says she could tell that he loves you.
Oh, yeah, he's so sweet.
Yeah, that's what Roxanne says. So sweet. Miriam says that her sister has 2 black labs and they are the best for snuggles.
They
Oh,
are.
they are.
Oh my God.
They are so sweet.
But you know, the breeder, I told you he was just superb. When the puppies are, because he breeds and trains mostly bird dogs for duck hunting. And when the puppies are like 3 to 4 days old, he, his wife, his adult daughter, and grandchildren start taking puppies and holding them in their lap and snuggling them and carrying them around. So these puppies have been loved on by people from almost the get-go. They don't know anything else.
You want to know the most beautiful thing about the breeder that I found? His mommies only have 2 litters of puppies.
Yeah.
He doesn't even believe in overbreeding them.
Oh, that's
They
good.
need 2 litters of puppies. And that's, to me, that's just totally wonderful. So, but
Well, Jamie says that you should charge for puppy kisses.
Yeah.
See, I'm not the only one. She had him at church last Sunday. And oh my gosh, her church family has been very lovely in helping raise money for him. And I know because of that, they probably felt all entitled to come and love on him, which is fine. But I'm like, you need to be charging. you would have had all kinds of money pouring in because he is irresistible. And then we went took him to Schnucks, our locally owned grocery store here. So no, he's not a service dog yet. So I really expected somebody to have something to say, but they did not. Because Violet is the unofficial mayor of this area. She lives in a very little village near a small town, near a little bit larger small town, 20 minutes from St. Louis. So she knows everybody and everybody knows her.
Aw.
So who's going to say no to that little face? Look at him, how he loves to be cuddled.
checking that blow dryer out. Yep. Veronica ran away on you, huh? Oh. You gonna go closer? Put the finger for your face. No, I know you're tiny, baby. He's 19 pounds. There.
Oh, wow. He looks just so content.
He is. At the craft show, one of my friends that was selling the product, she can I hold him? I know he's going to be a service dog. I said, oh, please do. And he just fell asleep in her lap like no tomorrow. He's just a really good baby. I've
Oh,
been very blessed. You know, I've had my ups and I've had my downs, but it's okay. You just take what you get and don't throw a fit. You know, it'll be all right in time. And that's been my motto in life. And I'm pretty sure Bronia didn't share with you, but I was 34 years old. And my first husband and I have been married 8 years. And until today, I really don't know, but I had left to go have some surgery done because I was a competitive skater. When I got back, he didn't come get me. And my parents came, took me home from the airport. And about 10 minutes later, he beat the bejeebers out of me. I was in a coma for 3 months in a hospital, almost 2 years. And I haven't let that get in my way. I managed to go back to work and live a productive life. So, you know, we all have to do what we can do, right? Oh, no. So I'm all good. I rolled. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
so
guys.
sorry that happened to you.
Pardon me?
I said, I'm just so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, you have to be positive. I always tell Bronia, she says, oh my gosh, I have to go buy shoes. And I laugh at her.
$5.
And I said, well, my shoes don't really get ruined. I just get sick of them. So, yeah. Yeah, man.
So it's been a long time, 10 plus years since I've had a puppy. Violet's never had a puppy, really.
You know,
So she gets to, usually a service dog gets trained and shows up. Or you meet it a couple times, like for her medical alert. But you don't have anything, you don't bond with it. You don't know each other. And then you bring the service dog home and you just hope for the best. So she's been very fortunate with her service dogs in the past.
well, I
But
had
what an
one.
amazing opportunity to get to know this baby at this stage. And she's going to help the trainer train him because he's never done service dog training before. So this is just an amazing opportunity.
I had one dog that came and oh my gosh, he tried to chew up the gate in the back and try and get under the fence. And I had to call the trainer and say, this is not working. And when people would ask me, well, what happened? And I'm like, it was a bad blind date. That's the best I can say. Oh, yeah.
Oh. So whilst we were all chatting, I went ahead and sealed that tissue paper on with just another layer of Mod Podge. And now you can see the texture. It has that frosted glass look to it, but there's going to be highs and lows of the tissue paper because it was crumpled. So no, it's no longer flat. And now we're going to paint this gorgeous color from Waverly. It's cashew from Waverly chalk paint. Because look at the warmth of this like French vanilla with the beautiful warmth of these colors in him. So I didn't want just a cream. I needed something that was a little bit warmer because we're falling into November. So we needed a good autumnal shade. So I'm actually pouring some out on my paint splatter. Normally I just paint out of the way. But I'm trying to be a good girl and do what I say, not follow my own bad habits. Oh, what do I have in here? Tissue paper. Hopefully by the time I'm done, it'll be dark enough and you'll see the candle. So now I'm painting over that white tissue paper. And I'm kind of swirling my brush because this tissue paper has so much texture in here that just to paint it like this, you're going to miss a lot. The paint's not going to get good coverage because of all the little hills and valleys that we intentionally put in here. Where you go? But I'm using Violet's tripod, so Donna, I was able to go sideways. Turn my phone sideways. So now I know I need to get a different tripod for my house for that.
Yeah, so just letting everybody know, Bronia is an affiliate of mine. And although she's not a regular on the VFlex Studio Hour, she does do guest spots on Thursdays.
Yeah, I hope to get more regular on my guest appearances.
Yeah.
Because I have so many gorgeous papers from Donna. Oh my goodness.
And Bronia is amazing at what she does.
Oh, you're so kind. Thank you.
Let's see, she did a lampshade with the Boo and Bubbles paper, and it's so adorable.
I do love that. That's probably one of my favorite projects I've ever done.
Yeah, it's so cute. If you guys have a chance, go on her page and look at it. Or I think I shared it too, so it'll be on my page. But it's so cute and such a cool idea.
Okay. Now we have our textured tissue paper, now painted cashew, and now a quick blow dry. Ready? Aww. Baby head is of a nose tucked up behind Violet's neck until I get that. Otherwise, fine. As I'm drying it, I see little spots I missed.
Yeah, that happens.
Okay. So alongside of our pretty paper, I went ahead and I ran some tissue paper over the edge of our paper, just so it's not a sharp divide between here's where the paper ends and then here's my tissue paper. So I went ahead and just kind of softened the edge too with just little paint strokes, just so it looks like the paper kind of
Yeah, that looks
into
good.
the background paper.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we are, oops, dry enough. Okay. Keep dropping my sponges. It's hard to craft when you have to puppy proof. Because how many crafters spill things on the floor?
Oh my gosh. I don't even have my dogs up here anymore because my dog, well, he's still a puppy to me. He's like a year and a half. He just gets into everything still and
Yes.
eats everything he can find, chews on it. So I can't allow him up here anymore. There's just too much stuff.
Oh my God, yeah, it's just too dangerous.
Yeah.
We're going to be stenciling, and I like to stencil using, instead of those pouncer sponges or brushes, I like these little sponge rounds. They come from Dollar General. I think they're 2 in a package for $1 or 4 in a package for $4 at Hobby Lobby. And I find these at Hobby Lobby over in the fine art section. So by the canvases and the fancy paintbrushes is where I find these. So I just sliced it into a little wedge. And we're going to throw out some of our metallic, because I love metallic for fall.
Yeah.
I like metallic year round because I like anything shiny, sparkly, but
I do too.
very much for fall. Okay, so I pulled out a little bit of green and then like this really pretty brown bronzy color. So metallics, you have to give them a really good shake because they tend to separate. So metallics, you want to make sure you give them a good shake before you start using them. So while I was waiting to get from the studio to actually live with all of you, I was standing here shaking my paint.
I don't know what happened.
I
Cindy
don't know.
says it's very cute, and
Yeah.
Roxanne says pretty.
Thank you, thank you. I think he's going to look fabulous on top of his little thrift store pedestal I found. Oopsie, I didn't get that one shaken up. So I think metallics for fall are gorgeous because you've got all those rich coppers and different shades of gold. And then, so anytime I look for florals to go with a project or I need trim, like on the lampshade, I need a trim for the top and the bottom. I always take my paper that I'm using with me because I have to, I'm one of those that tries to get an exact color match.
Yeah.
And when I was shopping for metallics, I thought, oh, I don't have that color. I don't have that color. So now I have all those colors. Okay.
Right.
So here we have this cool pedestal. Look at that. Isn't that fun? I found it thrifting.
That's fun. Yes.
And then I think he's going to really smash me on top of there.
Oh, he's going to be stunning.
I don't know where to put him where you can see him better. And then wait till you see the florals that we found. Okay, so I went through my stash and I have these leaves.
Oh,
I was
yes.
hoping to find smaller ones, but I did not. So we are just going to, I think for the sake of time, I think I'm just going to go ahead and lay these on here and just start. Oh, no.
I got it.
I was just talking about having a puppy when you're trying to craft.
Yeah.
And puppy proofing. He's in here pulling my tissue paper.
He's just trying to help you wrinkle it.
Well, he's the cutest thing and can do absolutely no wrong. But
Yeah.
for his safety and well-being, I want to make sure. So I'm picking up a couple different colors on my sponge. I am going to pounce and offload some extra paint on my paper towel. Oh, can we see what we're doing here? Yeah. So here is my stencil. No rhyme or reason to where these colors are going to go, really.
So Roxanne, Teresa love metallics, and Brenda said this is very cute.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, thank you, Donna, for hosting us today, giving up your day to get some of
it's
this
my
on
pleasure.
good land.
I just want this to be enjoyable for everyone, you know, and for you guys and for the people who have joined us. I want it to be a win-win. I want people just to have fun.
Well, I think you're succeeding.
Yeah, I think so.
So I'm working on a couple different leaves at a time, just so I can kind of see what colors I have that's going on here. Normally, if you want really specific colors and not to have them kind of blend together, you want to use a new little piece of wedge for each color so they don't get muddy. When you're working with metallics, I love how you can layer color on top of color. So I'm still layering a couple of my colors together on my sponge, offloading on my paper towel just to get the excess off. And then I'm coming back into where I just stenciled and I'm adding some of my like darker brown metallic on top of the copper. And since metallics are more translucent, they are, more sheer. So you can get away with doing that where it doesn't totally cover up that underneath color. The underneath color still shows through a little bit.
Yeah. Shonda says that the colors are beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
They are. This is very fall looking, right?
Yeah, that was the assignment, was it not?
Yes, it was. And
Okay.
this would be great as a centerpiece.
Yeah, that's where we're going with it.
Yeah, your Thanksgiving dinner, you have a centerpiece there.
Yeah, as soon as you see the florals that'll go with it, you'll be like, yep, I understand now where she was going with that.
Yeah. So like I said in the beginning, none of us knew what anybody was doing. I knew what papers or foils people were using, but we didn't know what anyone was going to create. And I tell you, I have not been disappointed. Everything's been fantastic. Wow, look at that.
Oh, you can see the metallic, I think, is the light catching the metallic sheen on there for you. And you can see there's probably 4 different colors of metallic paint in each of those leaves and how some of the underneath color shows through, some of the top color shows more. That's what I love about working with metallic.
Yeah.
Now, since this is wet, I'm not going to put my stencil right back on top because you run the chance of smearing what you've already done. So if you're working on a big project, my suggestion is that you do a little bit, go ahead and dry it, and then put your stencil back on and do some more.
Okay, Shonda says this live made her Saturday. She happened to see the announcement in her email, and it was a happy surprise. Thanks, Donna. You are so welcome, and I'm glad you told me that my email, got to somebody and somebody read it.
Absolutely.
You never know, you send emails out, and you never know if people are actually reading them or not. But I'm so happy to hear that.
So I'm adding just a little bit of green.
No.
And I will tell you, there's no real olive green in the print. It's very warm autumnals, rust and coppers and golds and bronze. And we'll take another look at it in a minute. But because of the florals I have to add to it, it has a little bit of green in the florals. So I want to make it all coordinate. So I'm adding some green to my stencil here. And pay no attention to the precious puppy. What are you doing? Oh, goodness.
Brenda says, nice group of crafters today. Oh, I'm glad you like them. I just love everybody that's been on. Yeah, Jamie says it's been fun today. It's been fun today. Yes, it has been.
It has been. We've all done it. It was fun not knowing what other people had picked with papers and then what everybody was going to do. None of that was shared. So it's kind of neat to see what everybody, even if we were doing the same paper, everybody has their same spin on it.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I want to do. Everybody do something on the same paper.
So this one's got more green and more of a rich bronze color.
Yeah, that looks good together.
So this was a bunch I found at Hobby Lobby a couple days ago after I got my print. And my print wasn't, or my order wasn't due until Thursday. And I thought, it's okay. I'm running to Hobby Lobby with my paper because I told you I take my paper with me whenever I have to match paint or florals or trim. Because I'm one of those OCD, the colors have to match and I have to see. But look at this gorgeous bunch of
They are gorgeous.
And look at these gorgeous little acorns in here.
Oh.
And then, let's not drop this and make me cry. But look how the colors of the leaves are just kind of more muted, like in a paper. They're almost like they've been whitewashed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they have some green in there. See the little olive green. Yeah. So that's why here and there I wanted to make sure I add a little bit of olive to my stenciling to coordinate my florals with my piece.
Yeah.
So we can go ahead and do a quick see where we're going with our inspiration here. Is that a good spot for you?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So then he would sit here. And there is that compound. It's like a gummy paste where it's removable. So actually, Violet uses it in her house. So it comes on like these little chunks, and you could put it here, and it would hold your floral or your glass on top. And then it's still removable, but it's not like if the wind blows, the glass is going to fall off. And then, so you can see him. Where is he? Oh, where's my elf? There he is. Okay. Let's do that. And then, usually I snip all my bits apart to use individually, but this I love together. So if you had this as your centerpiece, you could buy two of these and have one on each side. You could add maybe some little other candles in different sizes and amongst your florals.
Great idea.
That was at the bottom. Ooh, that's probably a good view. You can see how the colors match in the florals.
Yeah.
And then because Bronia loves sparkly things, I got a couple of these little from the Christmas department. Now these came from the big floral display at Hobby Lobby. These came from Christmas, and they're not really pink gold, but they're not gold. They're, I don't even know what color you'd call this. Just a really warm, almost a bronzy gold. So if you had these stuck in, I probably would separate these and put 2 or 3 sprigs here and there, but just for the sake of time. But this metallic sparkly will then pick up the metallic influence of our paint that we used for our leaves.
Yeah.
So it's gonna go together no matter whether you see the owl from where you're sitting or you don't. You'll see the metallic stencil leaves. All this will coordinate and give you like one whole look.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Let's see. Lisa says, I think it'd be interesting to see different people with the same paper. Yes, I think that would be a good one. Miriam says, or do a mystery craft. Send all of my affiliates a mystery paper and we need to craft it on the live with you. Hey, yeah, that would be fun.
That would be fun.
Yes, and Lisa loves that idea. Those are great ideas.
Well, thank you to Miss Violet, because usually I'm here on Saturdays helping her with stuff. And I brought this up to Donna about the event. I'm like, oh, but I can't do Saturdays. And it's kind of like, oh. So I told Violet, and she's like, of course you can do that here. So here we are. Thank you,
Well,
Violet.
thank you, Violet.
Oh,
Thank you for
anytime.
sharing her with us.
She's one of my biggest cheerleaders.
Anytime, any Saturday if you need some time, that's just perfectly fine.
Okay.
We give and take in this life, and it's much prettier life that way.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate that.
Oh, no worries. I really love watching your show too. It's really always interesting.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Bronia has taught me a lot, I will say.
Yeah.
So
She's
what
an amazing human being, for sure.
oh, thank you.
Yes,
So
she
kind.
is. Yes, she is.
One thing I love about when we're doing our own crafting, we can do our own look, our own aesthetic, our own colors. And I love doing things that are not specifically Thanksgiving. You know, you can put this out after Halloween, or if you don't celebrate or decorate for Halloween, put this out as soon as it starts to get cool. And you've got this out till you're ready to decorate for Christmas. It doesn't tie you, you know, to one holiday or another.
Right. Shonda says it was fun having Violet on.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Then I need
Lord.
we need a puppy wrangler. She got him last weekend too because they did a blessing of the pet at her church. So he got to be part of that special event. And then again, a lot of her church family was there to see him.
Oh,
So I'm just continuing to, what did he find? One of my acorns?
Yes.
Oh, he's crafting. He's crafting with his Auntie B.
he's a puppy for sure, huh?
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my goodness, he cracked me up. I saw him run, and I knew there was something in that mouth.
Like I said,
He did to it the same thing you did to your paper. He made it crinkle.
Oh,
So it'll match, right, Noah?
this is going to be extra special now. It's got little Noah influence. So I'm picking up,
It is a
you can
little
see my fancy palette here with all my metallics. I'm just kind of picking and choosing, picking up a different color here and there on my sponge and just continuing to add.
Let's go. Let's go. I want to thank everybody for all the prayers I've had through the long time that Bronia's been in my life and doing things with all of you. I really, really appreciate it. It sure makes life a little bit easier.
Yeah.
We're doing just fine. So I want to tell you a funny story real quick while Bronia does it. I have a big mandevilla on my back porch. And last night I hear, oh my gosh, it's going to freeze. And I've been nursing this for 4 years. It's just beautiful.
Full of flowers.
I knew I couldn't pull that thing in and trick or treat. I live in a little bitty town, like 1,200 people. And I saw our police officer go by checking on kids. So I drove where I figured he would park. There you go, Brandy, go ahead.
I don't need to talk. You can talk.
And I asked if he was busy, and he said, no. He said, everything's going just fine. our little local store does hot dogs and chili for the kids and hay rides and it's all kinds of fun. And I said, well, I have a mandability that I need to get in. And I don't know how I'm going to get it in. He goes, oh, Violet. He said, that's not a problem. So he came to my house last night and pulled in the mandevilla for me and played with Noah and said, oh, what a sweetheart. And my friend that was over here couldn't believe it because she's from a big town. And she said, my gosh, if I'd asked that where I live, they'd probably arrest me. So we got a big laugh out of that. I don't know what.
Well, that is
perfect.
I would love that.
Come to meet her service dog. So there's not a security or protection issue if somebody's coming in, because her service dogs will also be trained, have all been trained, this little guy will learn to hit her medical alert too. So if he alerts that she has a medical condition that he's trained for, and if she doesn't communicate a certain sign that he will be trained to recognize, he'll come and smack the box next to her bed, and that will call the life alert. And they'll call Violet, and if she doesn't respond, or I think even if she does, 911's already on their way here. But in this little village, most of them are volunteers. So it's important that your doggy will allow strangers to come into your house. So all of the first responders will come and meet him, so he knows who the good guys are that are coming in the
Right.
neighborhood.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
He crosses his paws. So she had a previous service dog, Petey, who was 2 service dogs ago, and he would lay with his paws crossed, even in church. So that was a nice little personality trait. And I do believe, I've always had rescue doggies, but I do believe our pets send their replacements to you, send you a new baby that needs to be loved. And the fact that that's such an unusual quality, this little guy already is crossing his paws. So I think his Petey sent him to Miss Violet.
Yeah. I know.
Gave him-
So just said he was being crafty with that acorn.
Yeah,
And Brenda says he's helping. Yes.
that's right.
Sweet, sweet baby.
You know, when he's fully trained, and if I drop my scissors, I have a spinal cord issue. So things like to go flop. So when he's fully trained, if I drop my scissors, he'll be able to pick those up and hand them back to me.
Yeah.
So, and even knives, he's taught what the right side of the knife is so that he doesn't get hurt.
And the phone, I'll pick up her
And he'll pick up my phone and credit cards and, you
Wow.
know,
It's
Yeah.
amazing, right? What they do.
oh, it's amazing. It is amazing.
Yeah.
You know, it just, I live life. I don't sit back and mumble, for Pete's sake, what's that gonna do me? So I live my life to the fullest, you know. Yeah.
Good. Good for you.
Well, Violet's an
Our
extrovert,
project
so
is beautiful.
this little, you can really see the metallic in person, though, can't you?
Oh, yeah,
I
it's
don't know if
beautiful.
it's showing up. For all,
Yeah.
oh, there you go.
Like it looks beautiful.
Thank you. And he's such a beautiful paper. When Donna said she was joining this event, I said, do you have anything? Because it never fails. I'll place an order, and before my order is delivered, she has new paper coming out. I'm like, I want that too. So I did ask her, I said, do you have anything polished coming out prior to this event? Because I already had something I already could use, and then there was a new paper out I wanted to use. And of course she said, yes, because Donna's site always has new paper coming out. So you got to check back regularly. And so I'm so glad I waited, because this was part of the new ones. And oh my gosh, he just looked like he wanted to be part of my Thanksgiving display. So I do like stenciling with these little sponges. I feel like I have better control over where the color goes and how much goes. Because I'm just my first layer, I'm just barely touching it. I always say it's like adding spice when you're cooking. You can always go back in and add more. But if you're a little heavy-handed at first, then you can't take it out. You're stuck with a jalapeno mess or whatever you're adding it to.
Yeah.
So light touch at first. You can always go back and add more layers. Oopsies.
Lisa says she hates when that happens. She'll order and new ones go up. That doesn't happen like all the time. You know, I try to get new ones on there once to twice a month. So,
I always feel like I have some in my cart though.
yeah.
So if someone has not gone to Donna's site and looked at the paper, well, so today you've seen some of us and we've all used something different. But there's, oh my gosh, the most beautiful steampunk patterns, beautiful fairies, really I mean, they're just unlike prints you see from other vendors. Beautiful Santas, just beautiful. I love my papers to the point where I kind of don't want to use them. Because then what if I find something else I want to do it on and I've already used that paper and you no longer carry it? But you're really good about keeping those papers available for us.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I can get one more.
My shop where it's an all stop crafting shop, right? Like I'm trying to get it where you can almost find any paper you would need and it transfers. You know, got print art now. What else do I have? Print art. Oh, and the foils. Yes, the foils.
Yeah, my next adventure will be the foils. So is that a 3-step process, Donna? The adhesive, the foil, and then a special sealer for them?
Yeah, you don't have to use a special sealer. You could. I would just suggest a water-based sealer.
Okay. All right, so I've got one more leaf and then this will be done. I also pulled out 2 of my metallic paint pens, kind of a coppery color and the gold. So if any of them needed to be touched up, I could do that, or I could add stems or curly quills or something else. But I don't know that it really needs that. I'm kind of thinking this is probably okay where it is.
Miriam says, do what I usually do and not on purpose. Order 2 of the same print.
Oh, yeah, I do have that.
That's a good idea.
Yep.
Shonda says her papers are very pretty. There was a steampunk puppy that I was going to order, but by the time I decided to buy it, it was gone. Oh, I learned my lesson. Don't procrastinate.
Yeah.
Oh, if it was a Dragonfly craft, I can order it for you. Just let me know which one. I'm thinking, was it the puppy or the bulldog? Okay, Lisa. Gotcha. So just let me know if you do want it. I can order it. I will be having that order going in for Dragonfly crafts on, well, hopefully Monday.
Okay. Last leaf. I think we're almost there. I'll go ahead and turn this overhead light on. Unfortunately or fortunately, Violet's back of the house faces west. So she's got this beautiful lot of light. I love crafting here because she's got space and beautiful natural light coming in. And I want you to see what this is going to look like with the candle on. So I don't know if we can make this darker.
Turn it right off. I can do that.
Would you do that, please? And see if we
Was
can.
it the Rainbow Yorkie or Steampunk Yorkie? Oh, wow, Bronia, that looks really good.
Well, you can see more of the metallic sheen.
Yeah,
Well, I got to add another leaf here. But Donna was generous enough to give me extra time, but I don't want to be over. So let's put this. Oops, you know what? That just makes me nervous, like it's going to fall. So here is our little candle inside there. Oh, hang on here. Maybe I can cover it with my coat. And we're going to try and create. We're going to try and create a dark.
you can sort of see it, yeah. That
It's a
is
good
glowing.
thing I have a fire extinguisher. Huh?
Well, it's a flameless candle.
I know, I was being funny.
Not really. Okay. So candle, flameless candle, that's what I have because I have pets and I don't want to wander off and leave my candle burning. But you do you. But you'll light that up. I'll have to post a picture later when it's dark. But what I like about this combination of technique is this is pretty during the daylight hours. I wouldn't mind at all to walk into my room and see that. But then at night, you could get one of these candles, flameless candles with a timer, like every night at 5 o'clock or 7, whatever time works for you. This will come on and you'll see the light that's really going to accent those leaves that you put on that.
Oh, yeah. So are you going to put the florals in on top of the candle? Is that what you're doing? I know you had the florals, but I'm not sure right now what you were doing with them.
Well, I wasn't sure what I was doing with them. So I like this, but I
It's
didn't
very
buy
pretty.
this.
Everyone's liking it.
So I kind of like that. So originally my thought was
That's stunning,
I
actually.
would add styrofoam and have these coming out of the styrofoam like a candle ring effect. But then I'd have to add something to the top of this to give it more surface area. And then I thought, well, why do we want to mess with that? What if we did something like if that was the whole point? That, he's there looking all so handsome. You could, with floral wire, attach it like this.
I like that.
You like this?
I like that.
Yeah, that looks
So if
good.
you had another one, you would put it on the back. So if you need this as your centerpiece, it's pretty this way and this way all the way around. Or if you have a place where you're just going to put this and people are really not going to see the back, you could just probably get by with one of these.
So put them in your vase. Let's see what that looks like inside the vase.
Oh, inside of this.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Like, you might have to take it down so we can see
Oh,
it. But I'm just curious how that will look. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, that looks just
good. You could still have your candle up front against the owl. So when it turns on, it'll really highlight that owl. You certainly could. You could use it as a vase and have the pretty things coming out.
Yeah. Great ideas, Bronia.
Well,
I
thank
love
you.
it.
Thank
It's
you.
so pretty.
Well, thank you for hosting today and thank you for your patience trying to get me back on.
Oh, no problem. I'm just glad it worked out. Jeez. I was like worried. I didn't know what was going on.
Thanks to Diane. She texted me. She called me. I don't know if she's out here. I can't see messages. But thank you, Diane. Oh, and I have to show you. So,
I haven't seen a Diane on here unless.
Diane Heckenkamp. I'm using her mug she gave me. I use it almost every day because it's my crafting mug.
Wow.
One thing about that house, he didn't give a good piece started with it.
Oh, Violet. She wanted to leave us with this moment of wisdom. The owl didn't give a hoot if we had to start later.
That's a good one.
I wish it was dark here.
Let's see. Everybody's saying beautiful, pretty. Sandra says the candle would be an uplight and a highlight the leaves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Teresa says it's a beautiful project.
Thank you. I'll put some pictures of it during the daylight and at night, and you'll be able to see what your daytime look is. And then if you want to do something like this, what it looks like at nighttime with that candle coming through your crinkled tissue. It kind of has that textured old weathered leather look to it is what it reminds me of, or that old linen like wallpaper where it's textured.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Mary
I love
loves it. Okay, Bronia, that was fun. I guess I will finish this event up with my project. I somewhat started it, so we'll just go ahead.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye, Violet.
Bye. Look at
Oh my God.
I'm asleep on my shoulder.
Sending
you,
puppy
ladies.
kisses to all of you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you,
Okay,
ladies.
we'll talk to
Thanks,
you
Donna.
later. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Okay, guys. we're back. Let me go ahead and switch my camera. Do you guys like that? I thought that was awesome. Okay, so here's my tray. And like I said, some people like using the little fingernail files. I have this. I could not find a fingernail brush. So I am just going to try this. So what I did, while Bronia was on, I just laid another piece over here on the edge that didn't have anything, that didn't fit. But again, you guys, sprinkle me out. I know that it's, and right here, there's going to be problems. You're probably tired of sprinkling me. And I have Karry. Karry, are you on? Karry's going to be helping me getting everybody's names. So, and so at the end of this live that I'm doing now, I am going to have a drawing and somebody's going to win a package of everything, including this. Now look, that like pushed down, so I'm probably gonna have to go over that, which I don't think will be a problem. And you guys, I am not a perfectionist, so I am not gonna sweat the small stuff. Sometimes I prefer the little imperfections. I don't know. I think that it just gives your piece character. And you can tell it's homemade. Because if you want something that's mass produced and perfect, you can go to the store and get it, right? But when you're doing it from home, you're going to have these little slight imperfections. So what did you say? You used your fingernails when she did yours this week, did you? I also have, because like I said, I couldn't find the brush. I have this thing. This is a little softer. And it seems to work. And then I have this thing. It's a little, I think it's a scalp massager when you wash your hair. Not quite sure, but let's see how this works. Seems to be pushing it down. And you can probably just use anything you have. Let me see. I'm gonna get some of this off. Hey guys, I will have to fill that in right there. Let's see. So this is really stuck right here. Like it came off really good. It's just like a clean foil. There's like nothing on it. There are some cracks. Oh, but it looks so good. You're back, thank you. Oh, okay, I'm glad you're back, Jamie. Okay. Let's see what we got here. There's some little strands sticking. Okay, so over here, probably maybe a good thing because we can see how to fix it. You see where it didn't get like fall down into it. I'll show you here in a second. I'm just cutting off some of this, what's left over. So right here, you see, I am going to see if I could just blend this in and see what we do, what we get. What do you guys think of this foil? Just trying to make sure there's no more foil in the tray. Okay. A little spot there. Huh. There's no glue there. Okay, he covered it up. Well, for the most part, there's a few little cracks. And you guys could see, like, that might have been from the glue. I'm not sure. But it looks really good. We still have some on here. What is that? There we go. So I'm going to do the lid, but I just want to see, like, we're going to be adding these. So you can still use this. I'm going to have to seal it though, but I just want to show you guys real quick. I think you could probably epoxy over it. I think you could. Okay, so let's do the lid so we can move on. I'm just gonna sit this stuff down on the floor. Oh, it's just so pretty. Okay, so here's the lid. Everything's sticking to it. I don't know what that was. Oh, well, something got on it. Yeah, I love this foil. I feel like it's very fall. You know, sort of muted. Uh-oh. Okay. So let me lay this down. And this is curved also, so I'm probably going to have some wrinkles on it because it's curved. Go around it. So I haven't practiced with foils like Jamie has. Jamie is more, you know, into the foils, but it just goes to show that you can make something really awesome, even if you don't know. Really gorgeous foil. Thank you. You shared. Thank you, Karry. Adding the glass dishes. Yeah. So it's going to make it food safe, right? It's going to make it food safe. You can put whatever you want. I'm thinking like, I mean, you could do a veggie tray. You can do like a meat tray in there. You can do anything you want, really. So let's see. Yeah, this is very muted and moody. I like anything moody. Let me see what we got here. I mean, the foil is coming off fantastic. Look at that. A little bit hanging over. It's probably from the glue. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. Thank you for sprinkling, Brenda. I'm just going to go around this edge a little bit. See if I can get something. I might not have enough glue on it. So if you miss a spot, you can, if there's still the glue on there, you can just go around it and add. As long as you don't have a foil that you have to match it up, you know. Okay, there's that. So I do want to get this sealed and so it could be drying because I still have a candle that I want to do. And then I have the little handle I still need to put on this. So I'm just going to use some Liquitex basic acrylic on here. Again, I want to thank you all for joining me today and our VFlex tribe. And I hope you guys enjoyed it so much that you'll be joining us during the week. And that is our VFlex Studio Hour. We would all love to have you. Okay, so I just went over this. There are some pieces, areas that don't have it, and I might go over it at a later time. I don't want to do that now. I feel like there's still oil right here. So maybe not. And that one I sort of, there's a line because you could tell that's a little different right there. But let's go ahead and get this sealed. So it could be drying. There's a spot there. Like I said, I'm not going to worry about the small stuff. I feel like the gold underneath sort of blends in really well with it. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Miriam, for sprinkling. Okay, let me check it real quick, make sure. Okay, I'm going to let this dry. I have some parchment paper down there. Thank you. I think it came out really good. Okay, so I want to do this candle. I have 2 candles now, but I definitely want to show you guys one. And I think a candle would be a really good hostess gift. You know, I think if you're going to someone's house, having a hostess gift would be really nice. So, I don't know the best way to do this. And I'm trying to see the best side. I'm thinking this side. So, I'm going to stand up for this one. I probably should have cut it in the shape, but I don't know how I would do that since it's already got the glue on it. Okay. I think I can cut it. Cut it there. And then you can cut around. Oh, this candle, you guys, it smells so good. It wants me, I mean, it's making me want a pumpkin muffin or a pumpkin cake or something. Okay, let me put it up there away from this project. Let's use this one. So this I didn't paint at all. I'm leaving it clear. Oh, is that what they do? Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you for that tip. Did you guys see that tip? Let me put it up here that Jamie gave us. That is a really good tip. I'm going to try that on the next one. I have 2 candles here. Okay, let's see. Oh, need some more. Put that right here. I guess this brush works pretty good. So if you can't find a nail thing, Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, Roxanne, this would be a great gift. Up, it's like personalized, you know, like you could say, I made it. Okay. Oh, came out pretty clear. There's a little bit of cracking there. Oh, okay, that didn't come out right there. Let's, I don't know, let me try laying this on there. See if we can patch it. It looks almost like that was the cream color, huh? It's not, it was done. It was just the cream color there. That one's not. Wait. A little bit right there too. Oh, do I have it the wrong way? So there is a side that you use to put this down. And so if you put it on the wrong side, it just doesn't do anything, right? It's sort of peeling up, but maybe it's me. Huh. Another spot. This one. Okay, I'm just going to pull this off. I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, pretty much fixed it. Oh, it's still there a little. Anyway, here's the candle. It's not bad. And there's a couple little cracks that we could probably go over and fix. I'm not going to do it right now, but I'm going to go ahead and seal this one too. Let it dry. And then we'll move on to the rest. Now, Jamie, do you know after we seal it and we decide we want to finish or fix the cracks or the missing spots, if we can go back and add adhesive after we've sealed it? Do you know if anybody has said that? Yeah. Okay. Rolling is a good tip. I will try it. Yeah. I'm going to try it here on my other candle so we can see. But I'm not very good at this, so maybe a more professional person like Jamie. So I just wanted to show you guys, like, foil, how pretty it is. It's just amazing stuff. I'm going to set it over here. So I have these lids. So I was thinking maybe we could do something like put an acorn on there. Found this at Michael's. I think that's just super cute. Yeah, okay, great. No. Thanks, Jamie. And I found this little pumpkin and it says Happy Harvest. I was thinking I could glue that on there. Let's see if you guys can get a good look. So I have two of them. So I'm going to do each one of them. I think I'll do the acorn first. I'm just going to use my Gorilla Clear Grip. The acorn is cute, isn't it? It's so cute. So it just adds an extra little touch, you know, to your candle. Okay, just want to make sure I got it sort of centered. And we'll let that dry. And then I'm going to bring this other candle over. So, Jamie, you were saying to lay the foil down, right? Because we're going to try this. Let's see. Let me get this off the screen. Cute idea with acorn. Thanks. Acorn is cute. Adding these as toppers are super cute. Thanks, guys. Okay. So remember, we just went over this one with the adhesive. And I can already tell that I missed some spots. And this one is pumpkin souffle. Oh my gosh, you guys, it smells so good. If you guys get to Michael's, you guys need to grab some of these because they have nothing on them. Okay. So, Jamie, are you saying to lay it and then roll it? I'm thinking that's what you said, right? Hopefully I have enough here. Okay, good. Look at that. Yeah, I think that was much easier. So I'm pretty sure I didn't get the adhesive exactly on here good. But we're still going to check it out. You guys are going to have, if you do this, a personalized gift for someone that they're not going to find anywhere else. Oh, reindeer poop. Oh my gosh. Wondering what that smells like. So anyway, you'll be giving them a gift that no one else has. Like custom made. And they can reuse it. They can put another candle in it. They can put it, turn it into a candy dish once they clean it out. Anyway, it's just some ideas. What you can do. Okay, let's start. Oh, look at that. Can you guys see that? How clean that's coming out? Oh, there's little spots here and there. Nothing to do with the foil. That's me. I didn't get the adhesive on there right. Oh, what's that? Let me go over that. Sort of like this brush. It's easy to hold. It's in there. Okay, there's a little bit right here. Ooh, look at that. So, yeah, I would say right here I need to add more adhesive. Look at that, ladies. Look how pretty this is. Yes, very boutique looking. That's what we do here, right? Boutique worthy crafts. Oh my gosh, so cute. Now I would be happy to receive this. You want a reindeer poop candle? Really, like, what does that smell like? Have you smelled it, Lisa? Okay, I'm just gonna go over it with this clear varnish. This is Liquitex. It's a water-based varnish. Thank you, Roxanne. I'm loving it. I'm loving that it's just so easy, unique. You know, it's not something that everybody else is going to have. And I didn't even paint the jar. I just left it as is, as the color. But I did choose a light color candle because, and then the jar itself had a tint to it. So I did choose that on purpose because I wanted, because the foil is better with light colors. Thank you, Shonda. I'm glad. Oh, really? It smells good, but has a silly name. So here's this. We'll wait for that to dry. And I have this pumpkin. And it says Happy Harvest. I was going to try to take the sticker off, but I don't know if I can get it off. Maybe. Because I feel like it's going to interfere with me gluing it. You're going to get canisters and do that? That's a good idea. That's a really good idea, Lisa. Update your canisters with foils. Oh, got it off. Oh, what's the back say? Happy Thanksgiving. Look at that. It says Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Harvest. Okay, so let's get this one glued on. Glue the lid on. Okay. So try to do it right in the center. Okay. Let that dry for a minute. Now we'll go back over here to this gorgeous. This is just gorgeous, you guys. Hey, yeah, you can fill those canisters with Jamie's famous cookies. So this was like metal, see? This is metal. I painted it only because I didn't want the metal to look through, to see through. So I just painted it gold. That's what I did. Actually, to be honest with you, when I grabbed the paint, I thought it was like a tan color, like an off-white, and it was gold. I didn't even know it. I was till I poured it on there, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. This is gold. I thought it was going to be tan or cream. Okay, so this has a knob. See if I can get it in here. It's like a little crystal knob. getting it screwed on. Okay, there's our knob. Here's our tray. Let me move this back a little. And here are our dishes. Let's get these in here. And so you can still see through them. You can still see it. Yeah, and so the website, mine and the artistic painting, they let you know what colors work well with each foil. And then we have the round dish. So these, I found this at Goodwill. You guys, you see these all the time. Sometimes they don't have the things to it, so I would just wait. But look at that. And there's your lid. Oops. Thank you guys. Look at how pretty. So if you're going somewhere for Thanksgiving, I mean, I'm going to do some touch-ups around here. But if you're going somewhere, take this dish with whatever you want in it. You could put your dip in the middle. And take the hostess, a gorgeous candle to match. How cool is that? And then you got this little acorn. What do you guys think? I think it's pretty cool. Thank you, Shonda. Oh, Mary, thank you. Thank you, Jamie. So I'm not sad about, some of the little cracks on it. Those can be fixed. But I have never done this before. So this was new for me. And it works. This works so well. So I am very pleased with how it turned out. And now the pumpkin one still needs to dry a little bit. Yeah, thank you. Karry, are you on here? Did you send me the names of everybody? Karry was supposed to keep track. I don't see her on Messenger. Doesn't it? It does. It looks really high end. And that's what I think everybody does on my team, my VFlex affiliates. I think everything they do is high end. It's very, classy, very boutique worthy. Thank you, Elizabeth. So that's why I love the team that I have. They're just so good at it. And I was hoping Karry was here. Karry, I need you to give me those names. Let me message her. Let's see. Otherwise, you guys are going to have to wait a second till I go back through them. Oh, Shonda, thank you so much. And not old. You old add an amber doorknob on top to tie it off. Yeah, that would be nice, right? You're talking about right here, right? Thank you, Elizabeth. I'm glad you liked it. You know, that was our purpose, trying to inspire everyone, teach you guys a few new tips. So I don't know if I've lost Karry. You guys, give me 1 second to go through these. I'm pretty sure it's the same people. I just want to see if there's anybody new that shared. Miriam, she says, sprinkled again. Thank you. Oh my gosh. You guys are so funny. Yes, rolling is a good tip. That worked a lot better, that rolling tip. So you guys use that. I want to thank you guys. You guys are so complimentary. Reindeer poop. Yeah, it is a good idea. And like Roxanne, you should do this for your friends at work. This would be a great gift for your girlfriends, your coworkers. What about teachers' gifts? That'd be a cool teacher's gift. Thank you, Bronia. You kept booting yourself out. Oh, okay, it looks like I have all the same people. So I'm just going to take your guys' names, copy them, and paste them for my event. Oops. Give me 1 second. So everybody remember there's a 20% off coupon, the word fall. And that gives you 20% off your whole order. And we are right now, we are going to pick somebody. How many names do I have? I have like 33 entries. I'm going to do some shuffling and spinning. Who is going to win this package? Shonda, there you go. You won. All that I ask is that you message me, or you can email me with your address, and I will get this out to you. You don't have to pay anything. It's all yours. And you guys, we have a couple of groups. We have VFlex Creators Club. If you guys want to join that, you can post any of the work that you've done. We also have the art of decoupage. So please consider joining those groups so you guys can show off your amazing work. Yay, I'm so excited for you. I'm so glad you were here today. So I want to thank you guys so much for joining us. I want to thank all my presenters. You guys are amazing, amazing creatives. And I just love you guys so much. I am really blessed. I really am. So anyway, we're going to let you guys go so you guys can get on with your day. And I can go downstairs and get something to eat. So I'm getting really hungry. You're welcome, Lisa. Thank you. So let me go back on stage here, and I'll give you guys one last look. Just a real quickie, because I know everybody's like, I've been watching this lady for days. Okay, here's the candle with the acorn on it. Super cute. And here's the one with the pumpkin. And it it has a different look. You know, it was a different part of the foil. So I think this was a lighter part of the foil that we used. But it's super cute. And then, well, I don't know if I can put this up. So, but there's the tray. You guys know what that looks like. So anyway, thank you guys so much. And you guys all have like a wonderful night and Sunday and week. Have a great week. And I will see you guys all next time, hopefully December 6th. But watch out for that to come. Notices to come. Love them all. Love all the creators. Thank you, Chandra. I am so glad you were here. I'm so glad everybody was here. Anyway, bye now. Have a good weekend.